we see it today growing, you know, 100-fold. We have all these different organizations that are mounting up against us, and you know, they're known as the New World Order, and they're known as the elitists. They're known as the imperialists. They're known as the Catholic Church. Many different organizations, many different foundations. The Knights Templar, the Knights of Malta. All of these are manifestations of these emotions, manifestations of these harsh feelings, the anger, the greed, the jealousy, the guilt. They compile into a living being, and it is mistakenly named a human, or is mistaken for a human. And after a certain point in time, when these entities, when these emotions that manifest even further into spiritual matter, when they take over a host, an individual, that's no longer a human. It's the shell of a human, but it's something else that's operating inside of it. I'll cover that in later topics as well. So these entities, these people, these individuals that stand before you cannot hold you back from your liberation. We must achieve liberation on an individual basis and then combine as a whole and help your fellow brother, your fellow sister, help your neighbor also be free, because that's the only way we're all going to be free. All of us have to do it together. The ancient Egyptians actually had a saying, or they had a proverb, a myth. They said that upon each man and woman's death, their souls are judged by the goddess of law, Mayat, or the deity or principle of law. And she would take one's heart from their body and she would weigh it on a scale. And this is where you get the scales of justice. The lady literally holding her hands out. She would take a person's heart and weigh it on a scale against a feather. And if the feather was heavier than the heart, then they were free. They could go to the great beyond, they could go to the promised land, heaven, however you like to call it. However, if the person's heart was heavier than the feather, if the person had a heavy heart or a lot of load on the heart, then the soul devourer would eat them, and they'd be cursed to damnation and basically become null and void in existence. Now, this seems very mythological, which it is, but it's a very profound saying. So, the key to being free, lighten up. Basically, it's that simple, and it has nothing to do with your complexion or the color of your skin. By lightening up means the weight that you have, the load on your heart, the load on your soul. To be free is to relieve this weight from you. Take that hatred away from you. Take that jealousy out of your heart. Take that jealousy, take that vengeful rage, take all these emotions, these unhealthy emotions, these dis-ease, sickness, these disease-causing, sickness-causing emotions are really what weigh us down. And as long as you hate another person because of the color of their skin, or if you hate another person because of the words that they say, and as long as you feel that you're greater than somebody else, or that you are jealous of what somebody else has because of their material possessions or because of their intellect, you are not free. You can never become free like this because you are holding yourself back. You're chaining yourself down by your own emotions. So again, the key principle to being free is to lighten up, to take that load from your heart, and it doesn't matter what the enemy does against you. It doesn't matter what opposition stands before you. As long as you do not take that hate and take that rage and take that spitefulness upon yourself, then you're on the pathway towards freedom. And you're on the pathway towards a better existence past this one. Some might say the great beyond. So I hope this helped, and I'll be talking more about certain issues like this, and I'd like to elaborate more. So I'll be keeping in touch, leaving comments, let me know what you think, and hopefully, I can build on top of this. I'll talk to you later.